The war of words continues, and the two men who are squaring it off are B.R. Lal, former Joint Director of the CBI, and his former boss, K. Vijay Rama Rao. Lal is sticking to his guns. He's saying there was pressure from the Ministry of External Affairs not to pursue Warren Anderson. But Mr. Rao, the former CBI Director, insists that there was no pressure whatsoever, and that the only reason why Mr. Anderson wasn't extradited was the non-cooperation of the US government.
I stated, and today also I am stating, that I am privy to the information in that letter that Ministry of External Affairs said that the case against him, extradition of his extradition case, may not be pursued.
He has only said that there was a letter. He also doesn't remember the letters.
Just days after the shocking verdict in the Bhopal gas tragedy, the war of words continues. Now it's hit a shrill pitch, and the man who started the fire, the CBI's former Joint Director B.R. Lal, is sticking to his guns.
During my tenure, the only question was extradition of Warren Anderson and not the investigation of the case that had already been completed. Now, we opposed it. We sent back the reply that he is a primary accused and it is not possible, and nor did we carry out the government order.
However, B.R. Lal's boss at the time, the CBI Director K. Vijay Rama Rao, seemed to have a lot of trouble recollecting what exactly happened.
So one such letter must have come, might have come. Otherwise, why would he say that? So exact contents I do not know, but there are lot of correspondence.
Interestingly, Lal added another twist to this ongoing saga. Lal made it clear that it was Rao who wrote the letter back to the MEA, opposing their pressure to not seek Anderson's extradition.
I put up the papers to director, and director only wrote to the ministry. Director, you see, supported and agreed with me. I think don't distort it. I wrote and Mr. Rao did not agree with me. He agreed with me and we wrote back that it is a primary this thing. It is Mr. Rao only who sent the letter. I was not authorized to communicate with external agencies.
How can I say the letter might have been received? He also says we have sent a reply. I must have approved it.
Mr. Rao still had a problem recollecting what happened. But he insists that the MEA too was keen on extraditing Anderson and that there was no pressure whatsoever.
That we have again taken up with the External Affairs Ministry, and they also again in turn took up with the US government. It's a continuing thing between External Affairs Ministry and US government. And one thing I have been given when I was there was they are not willing. They are not. If they say that, it doesn't mean our government is agreeing with that. You see, that's what I said. And there are directors after me, 97, 96, after 96. So there were directors before me. So all have been trying their best to extradite him. So there was no pressure.
Instead, the former CBI Director conveniently shifted the blame to the United States of America. He said it was because of the American government's non-cooperation that Anderson couldn't be brought to justice. But after painstakingly jogging his memory, Mr. Rao finally relented that he could have written such a letter.
I stated, and today also I am stating, that I am privy to the information in that letter that Ministry of External Affairs said that the case against him, extradition of his extradition case, may not be pursued.
How can I remember what we wrote, madam, at this stage?
I have said that Mr. Rao only sent the letter back to that our request be considered and he be extradited, and we should not be restrained. That is what CBI wrote, and it is Mr. Rao who wrote.
Yeah, I agree. I might have written that.
The debate whether India's premier investigating agency was under any kind of pressure in this case might continue, but the fact remains that the prime accused, Warren Anderson, continues to evade arrest even after 26 years of the tragic incident. Successive Indian governments succumbed to some kind of pressure from the United States that has made sure that Warren Anderson was not handed over to India. And even though the CBI now claims that the process for his extradition is still on, it's highly unlikely that India will ever get access to him. With camera person Ajay Sinha in Delhi, Abhishek Bhalla for Headlines Today.